Yeah.
It has to capture your beautiful voice.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ella Nick.
Wow.
Wow.
What a psych.
What a sight.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ella Nick. I am Elle.
And I'm Nick.
And thank you for joining us once again. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Press the like button. Today we're talking about
The things that have changed ever since the baby came.
since becoming parents.
Yes.
How our lives have changed. So if you're a new parent or aspiring parent or just curious of how life changes after parenthood, stick around. These are our experiences that we're sharing, and we would love to hear about yours as well in the comment section below. So we each have points, so we're just gonna go one after the other.
After the other.
Yeah. So
And I don't know what she's written. Number one, and this I don't even have in my list, is the energy level when the baby sleeps. Finally getting this time. This is very precious. This moment that we have right now.
Oh, right. Right.
Because it's this time that we can plan anything. We can try to watch a movie. Please underline the word try, because watching movies has become how do you call it?
A thing of this past.
No, like there's a sport, there's a way they say it. Anyway, it has become a very tough sport. Like, I don't know. So we are actually enjoying this moment. That's why we are able to even make this video.
Yeah.
Because she would be crying, we wouldn't have like a flow of thoughts, and yeah. That's my first one.
Okay. So how's that different from before we became parents?
Goodness.
That's the whole
this time,
video.
This time was always there.
Yeah, it was our life.
This was our life.
Yeah, it was just the two of us, so we could do whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted, however we wanted to do it, at whatever hour, just...
Yeah, so that has already changed, and we don't... That's a luxury right now. So the moment that baby wakes up, everything revolves around her. Is she okay? Does she want to turn? Maybe she's hungry, maybe it's the diaper, maybe it's the what, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. And it's not about us anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thank God that we have a nice baby. She's not, unless she needs something, she's really not so fussy. So sometimes she sits on the swing and she can be watching TV or just chilling, but you still have to be watching her. You can't just be like, okay, you're chilling over there, let me go and just leave you alone. You still have to be there. But yeah, so if you don't have a baby, enjoy that moment, because you don't actually, they won't understand what I mean, because until you have a baby is when you realize that the time you had was important and was precious and is precious. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, okay. My first one would be sleep. Yeah, it's definitely very different how I sleep now versus how I used to sleep before.
How do you sleep?
Now I have to wake up when the baby wakes up. Before I used to sleep until I'm like, okay, I either have to get up or I'm done sleeping. But now it's like the baby is up, I have to wake up and feed her, change her, and then, it basically goes by how she's sleeping.
Yeah, interestingly, I have that as in my list too, because honestly, I wake up when the baby wakes up. If she wakes up at 3, I'm up. Interestingly, I usually hear her first, and then you hear her.
No, sometimes I wake up and I'm feeding her, and you wake up in the middle of me feeding her and you're like, oh.
No. Usually I hear her waking up, then I hear you waking up, then I know I am good. It's my time to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sometimes I also understand that you know that maybe I was up for so long, I said I was tired, and you allow me to sleep. So I just know anyway, the other army member is going to rise up to the occasion.
I know. And anyway, even if you wake up, like, you're still gonna wake me up to feed her, because usually if she wakes up at night, it means she's very hungry. So she needs food, and I have the food, so yeah.
She is food, literally.
I am food. So I have to wake up anyway. So it doesn't bother me. Yeah, but I feel like before I gave birth to her, I was a little bit worried about, am I gonna be able to hear her? Am I gonna be able to like wake up? Because I sleep very deeply. Fortunately, I've been able to hear her, I hope, every single time that she's been sleeping.
The moment she gave birth, those ears opened up.
I know, it's like there was something in there and it just like evaporated. The moment the baby's like, yeah. Sometimes if she's just fussing, maybe, but like if she's crying, like if she actually opens her mouth to cry, I always hear her. So, and I wake up and I have the energy to actually like sit up and feed her, which is amazing. Because I'm a very sleepy person, especially in the morning. Oh my God, I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. So yeah, that has been one change, which is good, because sometimes, like now when I wake up, feed the baby and put her back to sleep, I get up and start my day. So, and sometimes if I'm tired, if I didn't sleep enough, I can take another nap and then wake up later and start my day. So it's different, but I like it.
But it has also changed, because there was a time when she used to wake up like 3 times a night. Oh my God.
Yeah. Now it's really good. Yeah,
that
when
time
she was really young.
That time was different.
Oh yeah, and there was times she didn't even sleep at all during the night. You remember? Like I would stay up with her the whole night, and you would wake up to go to work, and we're still up. Like she didn't sleep at all throughout the whole night. She would take little naps here and there, and that's it. And
it's like a realization.
Oh my God.
She realized that she's in a different planet.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, if I sleep, I may wake up in a different planet again. So she keeps on staying up
until
they used to stay up all night.
By
at 6:30 a.m. that's when she sleeps.
Literally all night, to the point where we couldn't stay in the room where he was sleeping, because then that means he's not sleeping and he has to go to work the next day. So we would stay like in the living room and just be up all night long, literally. And when he wakes up, like he's like, oh, you guys are still up. And that's when the baby is starting to nod off, and then I would just put her and then go to sleep. And then that meant I have to sleep at least like some hours during the day, because I didn't sleep at all during the night, and I'd get so tired. My gosh. Hey, I'm so thankful those days are over. Now she's a good, nice sleeping baby. She goes to bed at like 10:30 or 11, and she sleeps throughout the whole night.
She wakes up at around 5:30 a.m. when I'm waking up.
Yeah.
And that's a good time. We have a full night's sleep, and no one complains.
Yeah. And even at 5:30, like she's just like, she's not crying. She's just like making noises, right? Yeah. So now it's okay. We're not complaining. I think the hard part is over.
Yep. The other different thing is the amount of time we take to prep. It's a different schedule. Like before, she used to take her full 45 minutes for makeup. Nowadays, even the makeup time is not there.
Yeah, I barely ever do my makeup anymore.
So right now it's more of 2 hours for the baby prep time. I don't know, poop time.
2 hours?
No, by the time you change her poop, you bathe her, you feed her, then you dress yourself, you dress her, time is gone.
Oh yeah. The thing is, like, you wake up, you change her, you feed her. That in itself like takes so long. And then after you feed her, then you bathe her, then you put her into new clothes. She's already hungry again. So you have to feed her again, and after you feed her, she poops, then hold on. Where's mom calling? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was saying, like, by the time you're done doing all that, she's already ready. Like, she's hungry again, and you have to feed her. And then after you feed her, she poops. You have to change her, and it just never ending. So, and like none of that stuff is stuff that you can skip and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna feed her because I just fed her an hour ago or an hour and a half ago.
Or by the time you're done with everything, the moment we step out, she starts crying, and
now she's hungry, or she has pooped.
Now you have to change again.
Yeah.
Because this baby is different. I don't know if it's different from who anyway. She's just this clean freak.
Yeah, she really dislikes being uncomfortable. Like the moment she pees even a little bit, she's like, nee, nee, nee. And like she's like, change me now. And like if you don't change her, then she's gonna be screaming the whole way. And if you're in the US, you know, like you're not holding your baby like this. She's in a car seat. So when she's in a car seat, you're not able to like take her out and just like feed her or change her. You have to either get to your destination to be able to do that, or stop the car somewhere and like feed her or do whatever she needs. So it's best to leave the house when you know she's full and she's dry. That gives you like an hour or an hour and a half, because lately the way she's been feeding, she feeds about every hour and a half to 2 hours ish. By 2 hours she's crying and screaming. So like you just give yourself that time, and then you know when you get to where you're going, she'll probably start being hungry again. So yeah, it's definitely very different compared to how it used to be when it was just us, because it would be like, oh yeah, let's go here, and then you get ready and then you go. Now you have to think about her, you have to think about her car seat, you have to think about the stroller, you have to think about her diaper bag, you have to think about yourself, you have to bring water, it's just like a whole situation. So yeah, but we still do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she enjoys being outside too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
When we started buying things for the baby, it felt like there were just 3 things that what can fill the house. It's just maybe diaper change, the diaper pad. Mm-hmm. How do you call that? Changing pad. Mm-hmm. We have whatever warms up the diaper. Before you know it, everything is now full in the house. We have the swing chair. I don't know. We have so many little things. They end up taking up like most of the space in the house. Mm-hmm. And now you see the bag, like the bag is right here, down here, mm-hmm. right now. Mm-hmm. And before you know it, now the different thing is, now the house is filled with baby stuff.
Yep.
So in the morning, the house may be good, everything is good. But by the time it gets to evening, if you're in the house, all the baby stuff is around where the baby is.
Yeah.
Because someone brought it as they were changing, the other person brought some other thing, and that's really different. And that's what makes people move from maybe one particular house to another, a bigger house, because mm-hmm. you come to realize that now you don't have space for yourselves.
Yeah.
Before we never used to have any baby stuff in the house.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, like for what?
Yeah, we never needed anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely it's one little person, but she comes with a lot of little things and some big things, and before you know it, you don't have enough room, and you're like, oh, we need to find a bigger place because there's not enough room for all of us here.
Mm-hmm.
The next one was priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Priorities meaning like it's almost like what you were talking about. You have to think about the baby. Mm-hmm. So when you think about going somewhere,
that's interesting. Everything you're saying, actually, I have to skip like 3.
Oh, really?
Everything you've been mentioning, everything I had.
And even me, I had the moving around one.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. And the sleep schedule, we talked about that. Yeah, priorities means like you have to think about the baby. Like you can't just do whatever you want. You have to keep her in your mind and like prioritize things about her, like her comfort and her needs, and you know, when you're doing things like how she's gonna be and who's gonna take care of her and all of that. So Yeah, so even when we were moving, we had to prioritize her care. We were like, where do we want to be that will be best for us in finding care for her. If we didn't have to do that, we probably would have been more open to like the areas where we wanted to live.
Yeah.
You know, like we would have been like, let's go places that are closer to our jobs, or
maybe even like neighborhoods that are closer to either maybe mountains. We would be choosing things based on the views, based on the kind of neighborhood that exists. Maybe it's a young neighborhood with maybe college going students or young families, or but now we had to move based on her needs.
Yeah, so that's how much of a priority she is. And that's just how, you have to think as a parent, like what's best for your child. And I think it also, like, you don't mind the sacrifice. You're not like, oh, I wish things were different. I don't feel that way. I'm like, this is what's best for her, so that's what's best for us, right?
Yeah.
I
think I wanted also to say about the, even like when we are driving around, before if we wanted to go anywhere, it was so easy. We could just jump in the car and go.
Yeah.
But nowadays we have to pack everything, like have, like you're saying, strollers and everything. And the other thing about driving is, now I've become an Uber driver. So,
oh, that's something that has changed.
Yeah. She has.
No, I prefer the word chauffeur.
Okay. I've become a chauffeur. So nowadays she sits at the back with the baby and I'm the one driving. So my co-passenger seat has become like a luggage area with all the bags. If we have food, if we have water bags, like water bottles with the bags and everything is now stuffed in the passenger
Front
seat.
Yeah.
So that's a change, because before I used to sit next to you.
Yeah.
Or she was driving sometimes, I was driving sometimes. Nowadays it's like only me drives. I'm the only one who drives.
Oh no, but I can drive too if you want.
No, but the baby prefers you at the back than me.
Says who?
Says the baby.
No, that's just because
the baby
I'm the
prefers to see food next to her.
No, I don't think
as
that's
long
true.
as this food looks alive, I am good. I can sleep.
No.
But the moment she sees me, she's like, no, every time.
No. She didn't cry when you sat back there.
No, but she makes me now, another thing that has changed, she makes me make a lot of noises.
Well, that's just what you have to do to entertain her.
Yeah.
Even when I'm sitting at the back there, I'm not feeding her.
Babies make you become an entertainment source.
Yes.
You start doing these funny faces. Oh my goodness. I think that's how we grow.
And funny noises.
Yeah, funny noises.
Yeah, and like baby talk.
You talk to someone who doesn't, you are sure she doesn't understand, but
you're still talking. Yeah. But I mean, do you miss me sitting at the front with you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can.
You choose not to.
What do you mean I choose not to? You told me to be sitting at the back.
Who said?
You.
No, I told you just leave her at the back. Sometimes I say that and you're like, oh, she'll cry. Let me just go. Let's go. We'll find.
No.
We'll talk. Maybe next time I'll sit in the front.
Oh, you want me to sit in the front?
No, actually, that part of next time, she has never said next time. So I've said this on her behalf, please.
So next time I'm sitting.
Yeah, if she's used to sitting, can you imagine if we had twins? They would all be sitting at the back.
And I would be sitting in the middle.
No, in the front. At the front.
Really?
No, you can't be sitting in the middle. Let them sit at the back.
Oh. Okay, so as long as if she cries, you pull over. Like maybe make an exit or something.
No.
No? So like we go with a screaming baby?
Okay. I don't know. It has never happened.
It depends.
It has never happened.
So what if it happens?
We will find out.
No, I need some kind of a reassurance.
I have another one. The other thing that has changed mostly is her eating habits.
Oh my
goodness. Normally we have breakfast, lunch, and supper.
That's another one of mine.
No, I'm sorry. No. Okay, just say it.
No.
then.
I'm just saying it's. I had it on my list too.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's because I know everything that is going
same.
on.
We're the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are not the same.
We are the same.
We are not the same.
You agreed already.
We are not the same.
We are the same. What
So,
do you mean? We have the same point.
Now, this human right here eats like crazy. If that is what it takes to feed a baby, then please understand when someone adds some weight, it's not weight. She has just added food in her.
To imagine somebody depending solely on you for their nutrition. Like, that's a lot of pressure. That is so much pressure on one person, but you have to do what you have to do. And actually, I think she's crying. Do you hear her? You hear her?
Oh no.
I hear her. Hold on, guys.
Now, guys, have you heard her say pacifier? The number of times we say pacifier in this house. The number of times we say the word pacifier in this house. I'm sure I've said it when I was sleeping. She's back. Now, something else I wanted to say is the number of times that we've said the word pacifier since the baby was born is higher than the number of times I have done what? Called you baby. Is that true?
Possibly.
So, like, as she left, she said, I'm sure it's the pacifier that has fallen. Every time you're like, where is the pacifier? Like, the pacifier is the savior in this whole drama. I never knew a pacifier before.
You didn't know a pacifier?
No, I just know, I used to call it munyonyi. Like a thing. Now, the pacifier is king. You've come back confused. What's wrong with you?
You showed me that guy and now I'm just like angry. Like I was saying, guys, yeah, so you have to eat a lot to be able to produce enough food for the baby, and especially right now that there is formula shortage, like it's a bit stressful because like if you don't produce enough milk for your baby and there's no formula, like what's your baby gonna eat, So there's no choice, you have to eat a lot, and so you add weight but then you lose it later.
That sounds funny. That if there's no formula and you have to breastfeed, what do you mean there's no formula? Like the formula has disappeared?
Formula, like the milk, the powder milk.
Okay, someone who doesn't know that may think, what do you mean there's no formula? Which formula?
No, like
2x plus 2y.
No,
xy plus z.
No, I mean formula, like baby food, baby milk, like.
I know what you mean. Like bod mass.
You're just stressing me for no reason. Yeah, so that's why. So don't worry about it. Yeah, I have to eat all the milk producing things. So that's how my diet has changed. And then my last one is dressing. How I dress.
Your dressing has changed?
Yeah, now I have to buy bigger clothes because I've added a lot of weight from.
Oh, that's the change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also changed my dressing.
To what?
To bigger clothes.
Why? Why have you?
My friends,
in solidarity.
In solidarity, you have to join the bandwagon.
I think that's a choice on your part.
Oh, really? What do you mean it's a choice?
To buy bigger clothes, you just want to wear baggy clothes.
Oh, okay, that's better.
You've gone back to your teens.
No, I don't feel like there's a difference. Look at this. She's looking for my formula. Anyway, the other thing that has changed nowadays, if I receive calls from family, the way they greet us. I'm not even part of the greetings. Like, how is the baby, and how is the wife, oh, that's good to know. Oh, so did they eat? I'm like, what about me? How about me? I am here. Am I okay? What about me? So you are forgotten, mostly. I've not said always.
Okay.
So you are mostly forgotten. As men out there who, if you have a child, please be ready. Some of these greetings may be the bridge to just pass greetings sometimes, and people forget that you also exist, and you also need to be greeted. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure they are thinking about you too.
They are?
Yeah, you're very important.
Yeah, as a bridge. Now, the other thing is, I think that's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we've said everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that has changed is the way we do our videos. So most of the time we'll be starting the video, maybe the two of us. Then at the end, it will be the three of us.
This one, she doesn't like to miss out on anything.
Yeah, she just loves company.
Yeah.
If you leave her anywhere, she's crying. If you go next to her, she's smiling and laughing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she loves people, so she doesn't want to be left alone. So, as you see, this is one of the changes that has happened, because before, of course, you never used to see a baby join us on set, but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's a lot of other changes that we haven't talked about. Oh, planning. Like, you can't really plan to the T. You know how before you would say, oh, at midday, I want to do this, or I have this appointment, or I want to plan my day this way. Because, like, when she starts crying or fasting, you might even forget about that appointment, or like not even be able to make it. So it's kind of difficult to plan around those things, like very strict timelines. And actually the times that we've had like appointments to be somewhere at a certain time, most of the time we're late, because you're ready to go and all of a sudden she's booked. So what are you gonna do now? You have to change her. So yeah, that's one of the changes.
That's true. Even the way even if you're attending even church, when you attend church and you sit in a service, you are not sure how the service will go. You may not attend the full service because the baby may be fussy, and she may need your attention, and you may have to step out, then come back in. When you come back in, the service is like halfway, and like you can't really have a planned set of things that you know, or this is the way things will flow.
Yeah.
Something will just come. If she wants something, she will have it. Yeah.
But that's just the gist of parenting, right?
Oh, the other thing that has also changed is also now we have to share this love with her.
Yeah.
I feel like she's brought more love to the house, actually.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are extra interactive.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
No, like extra interactive.
We are extra interactive.
Yeah, we are more involved. Like, we're just extra interactive.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think she's made us bond more. Yeah, she's a positive addition to our family.
And I feel like the moment she starts speaking, it will even be more.
Yeah.
Because you can just feel like she has this energy. She wants to talk.
Yeah, she has a lot to say. She just can't wait.
She's like, we are like, the first time actually she did that, we were like, what is she saying?
I know.
For the first time. Actually, the other thing that has changed is the way we anticipate the next new thing she will do. Because one day she's like, touching her hair. She's like, I have some things up here. Yeah. Then the next thing she's like touching herself, like her ears. She's like trying to reach on things.
Yeah, and she's looking at her hands. I remember when she figured out she has hands, she was looking at them like, what are these? Like,
yeah, she's like,
It's so funny and weird, like when you see her discovering things and she's like so confused.
Yeah, so we look forward to seeing new things. So that anticipation, that's new.
Yeah.
We never used to look forward to such things, right?
Yeah, that comes with the baby. Yeah, so
yeah, I think that's it. And subscribe, like, share,
and comment below.
yeah, and expect more videos like this. Let's also know what you guys think about these videos.
Yeah, or what your experiences have been once you became parents. What was different for you? And we'll look through them. And yeah, we definitely appreciate interacting with you guys.
Yeah, and she is actually 3 months old. Maybe we never know when you'll watch this video.
Oh yeah, right now she's 3 months.
Yes.
So we'll probably continue to see more things and share them with you guys.
Yep.
Yep.
So guys, see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Infectious. There you go. Ni kujiset tu alafu tunakaa vile tunafaa kukaa. Haya, tuanze. Haya, si usonge hivyo. Songa huko. Na mimi nisonge. Usiwache hizo mchezo. Sasa unacheka nini? Tena voice yako si beautiful. Mbona si like vile inakudistort. Hii shirt yako is very light. I think that's good enough. Okay. It's good enough. Okay, let's start.
Let's go.
In 3, in 2, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Actually you add weight after. Okay, go get her.
Bring her here.
Yeah, she's up.
Oh, shoot.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.